Top of the morning to you laddies! My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Well, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I'm not really sure what we're looking for. Phone, hello? Ring ring? You got a message for me?
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
The crust from your eyes? What the fuck are you talking about? That's just dirty. That's just nasty. Okay, can't open any of these because everything is locked. Mr. Mask, you are back. I'm looking forward to seeing what that mask actually symbolizes. Or what that mask is actually for. I want one of these masks in real life. Seriously. If they make them and they're relatively affordable, I am so buying one. That would be so fucking cool. So I implemented a fix for the audio as well, because the audio when you start it up, there's a problem with the engine where it's just stereo sound, there's no surround sound in it, so everything that's behind you either sounds slightly to the right or slightly to the left, and it kind of jumps across the back of your head. Can't even lift up this. So having a fix is better for localizing where stuff is. That's nice. That's a naked lady kissing a swan. That music is creepy. Can I turn it off, please? I really don't like it. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnel crises crossing the capital. What places lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me, there's a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. The egg of the world, huh? Is it a chicken egg? Is it a goo? What happened? Why'd you go crazy googly-eyed? Are you ashamed of this? The music just stopped as well, which is creepier than anything. That is a fucked up picture. Look at her face. I am so not going to be ready if a monster attacks me in this game. Like, at all. I've absolutely no idea how it works. I don't know how the monsters attack in this game, and I don't know where to hide or where to go. Or where I can hide. What is the point of this room? Is there any point? I doubt it. I'm gonna close doors just in case, because I'm freaked out now. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of a laudanum derivative and feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from the holding pens onto the line, they're less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. Who? Oh, by the way, this is in 1899. Remember, I couldn't figure out the year before. I'm sorry, I think I'm getting cold. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. What product? Who are you talking about? Okay. Ow, don't hit yourself in the face with the door. Warning, fueling pumps, volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Like a condom on my head? I wonder how many YouTubers made that joke when they saw that. How many were as awesomely mature as I am? Oh, we see some piggies! I see pigs! Finally, the first sight of actual real pigs in this game. Okay. Oh, I got a journal entry before, didn't I? Yeah, the factory offices. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual sights of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. See, I think the name of the game is set up to make you assume that it's actually a machine for pigs, like actual pigs to do something, but it refers to pigs as something else. Pigs being like humans, because humans are filthy creatures when you really think about it. We're disgusting creatures. Give me a kiss, Mr. Piggy. I can bring you in and out. I can't bring you close enough for a kiss, but okay. I'll throw you on the ground. I threw it on the ground. Click, 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 click. I'm guessing I have to turn that lever, but I'm just checking all these doors. Oh, pigs. I have a feeling a monster may show up soon. I have no idea what the monster looks like, even. Same sign. So I'm curious to see if the monsters are actually like big, giant, walking around pigmen. Okay, I can't turn that. Or if they're just designed to look like pigmen and they're just like men in using those pig masks. It's gonna be interesting. Moved on its own. But I'm still not looking forward to when the first pig shows up. I'm gonna shit my pants, I know well. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if... Okay. As if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys, and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of lust, body streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by, and yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Okay, so, are the pig monsters like robots? Did they like breed robots in the machine? Like splice DNA from pigs and humans together? Did I check this door? What? No, I'm getting out of here. Bye. Curious and most curious. What do you guys think is going on? There's also a fix for the blue tint in the game, but I didn't want to try it because, first of all, the blue tint is how the game is supposed to be played. Apparently, the blue tint is in the game for a reason. People contacted the developers and they said, yes, the blue tint is there for a reason, like to achieve the art style that they wanted or whatever. But you can implement a fix to remove like the blue fog, where the game looks like the Dark Descent more than it actually looks blue. So I don't really want to implement it just in case it breaks something. Boycott, ban swine stench from our streets. Manda's factory must close. Okay, why are there no people around? Like, anywhere? That's kind of open. Why can't I open it? This looks really cool. It's really dark, though. I think they might have went a bit overboard on that. Unless this is some sort of like flashback sequence and it's supposed to look all dreamy and unrealistic. Or to contrast that. That's a giant ass moon.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Climb what one? Are those kids actually running around somewhere? St. Dunstan's Church. Oh, there's a note here. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed new fangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it. And the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it says I. Jesus. Enough for a night and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. So is that what the crank handle back there was, filled with, like, fluid? I got another thing, a journal entry. Holy Orders. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. So do I have to fill this with fuel to move it? Or is it just, like, stuck there forever anyway? Probably just stuck there forever. So I'm gonna go this way. Oh, Christ, it's dark in here. What? Why? Why is my lantern flickering? That's him! That's it! That's the monster! Did you guys see him? Man, it's so dark, it's hard to see anything, but I could see him! I could actually see him! He is just like a big giant pig man. He's exactly like Pigsy from Manhunt. That's what I wanted! Oh, I'm so excited now. I hope that fucker tries to kill me. Weird thing to say, I know, but shh. Okay, you're coming out, Mr. Battery, and you're going inside this truck. So now begs the question is, are there more of those guys, or is it just the one? Here's Mr. Pigmask back again, whatever the fuck he wants. Get in that. Do you not go in there? I thought you went in there. Just squeeze! Okay, what does my journal entry say? A strange container. This canister looks as if it may Why is the music doing that to me? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Fuck off! Okay, that's it. Calm down again. So I have to fill this thing? It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that as past me in this cage. I will not gaze upon dark room. A more immediate task presents itself. The opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Okay, so you're coming back with me to the cranky handle thing. Music is so good. I feel very unsafe all of a sudden. Can I open these? Why can't I open them? You come out of the way, you dick, for a minute. Can I open this one? I can! Okay, in we go. Much easier. I feel really uneasy. Why? The ambient effects are so much better than the Dark Descent. Just sitting here for a minute because I don't want anything bad to happen. Fill it. Fill it, please. Fill it! Oh, something's gonna happen. Ah! Run! Oh, Jesus! What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on! I'm so confused! I don't know if I should be running back or forward! Oh, that scared the shit out of me! I knew I wouldn't be ready! A fast getaway. Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy. That's exactly what I was thinking! I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow onto hallowed ground. That is some superstitious bullshit. Where did it run to, though? It sounded like a door closed. Do I still have to crank this fucking thing? Oh, Lord, please no. I doubt it's gonna come back. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus. Get in there. The mask moved. What do I press or pull or click? Oh, crank handle? Here we go. I'm sorry! Didn't work! The handle came off, did it? Mask is gone. That's as far as I needed to move it. I could have farted that further. All that effort. I just lost like 5 years of my life from that fright, and that's all I had to move it? Better chance of calling the fucking Hulk in here to do that.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
You don't know what's inside that egg. That hard egg that you've apparently found. I am so intrigued as to what's going on in this game. Like, I really... The audio is also so much better now that I fixed it. You won't be able to hear in the video, though. It'll be the exact same by the time I render it down. But you guys should just trust me. It's better, okay? See if any of these grays are important. Well, that one is, because I had... Oh, that's a fucking bush. I got scared from leaves. I went across there and the leaves popped up in my face. But now something is making whisper sounds. The Chinese room are the type of people that hide scares where you can't see them properly. Like, if any of you have played Dear Esther, you may not know that there's actually ghosts in that game, like, everywhere. And you have to try really hard to see them. And that's kind of why I love them, because they put stuff out of the way that you can't see straight off the bat. It promotes replayability and it adds to the scare factor. Yeah, that's one of the pigman bodies. Okay, so the machine for pigs, now I'm starting to think, is a machine where they make the pigmen. Okay, nothing else interesting here. I know I'm spending way too long going around the graveyard. Listen to that. What the I'm sorry if I'm swearing too much. If I am swearing too much, you guys gotta call me on it, okay? Anytime I'm doing something that you guys don't like, call me on it. Illuminati! Because I don't want to have my commentary just devolve into constant swearing, because that's not enjoyable by a lot of people. But I'm Irish. I swear a lot. Livestock and Bibles. The wires came up out of the ground whilst he lay on the grass asleep. Like serpents they were, and they burrowed into his ears and became his listening. That's messed up. Okay, read this. Inside of St. Dunstan's. We sat here, I remember. We sat in our black and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then. How I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. See, he went crazy after his wife died, and he made a big, crazy man-bastard machine, and he said scary pigs upon all the people, and probably killed them all, and now I can't remember any of it. But that does it for this part. It seems like a good stopping point. We're heading into St. Dunstan's, and it's going to get crazy! But this game is really, really cool. Do you guys like this so far? I really like it. What do you guys think between this and The Dark Descent? Any of you who have played The Dark Descent, which is better? Which do you think is scarier, and which do you think provides itself a game better? If I was to make a horror game, I'm sorry, rant at the end of this video. If I was to make a horror game, this is the kind of one I'd make it. I'd make it so that it keeps moving, it has a good story, good intrigue, the scares keep coming and coming, there's a lot of like hints everywhere, but you don't get to see things right off the bat. And The Dark Descent did this well, but then it became like the second half of the game was just rinse and repeat all the time. So I feel like the length of this game may be short, but I feel like it's going to be a more conducive experience. It's going to be tighter. It's going to be better told. And that's the kind of thing I'd like. I'd like to create a horror game, like I said, where you have stuff hidden in the environment that maybe you don't see right off the bat. Like there's a face at the end of a hallway. There's a figure at the end of the graveyard that you can't actually see at first, and then you walk down and you realize, holy shit, that was there the whole time and I didn't even see it. And that scares you more than like stuff popping up in front of you, because it makes you feel like there was something watching you all that time and you didn't know about it, and then all of a sudden you see it and it disappears and you're like, holy shit, okay, I gotta keep my eyes out for the rest of them. So that's the kind of horror game that I'd like to make. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Click the annotations at the end for more stuff that Jacksepticeye has done, and punch that like button in its man-bear pig face. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video! Go faster! Yeah! Whoa! I hear him! Get away from me! Please! For the love of God! No! It's like the same thing! Same pavement in my ass! No! Get away from me, you dick! No! Get away! Wait, I can't run fast enough. I thought I saw a light over here. Now why am I running this way? I saw a light! Why am I over here?